So I've got a little backstory about the couple, and it was so beautiful to read this. Now, apparently these guys know each other for 25 years, right? 26 years. That is omtrent a lifetime, right? That's what. So the guys met each other in grade 1, same primary school. Is that like true love, huh? It's like fairy tale stuff, right? That's really cool. So I got the background here, and it's so cool, man. So they obviously went to the different high schools, and I think the one thing that stood out to me is that you guys are complete opposites, fire and ice. And I think that makes the relationship interesting a lot of times. I think everybody that's been married for a while, me and my wife as well, is that we're complete opposites. And then sometimes that's great, and then sometimes, So it really keeps things interesting for sure. We're going to start with our first speech. Now, I've checked twice. Let's see if the Dutchman gets the name right. So I'm going to get the bride's sister, Pratika. Was that close? Pratika, would you come and join us for your first speech? Thank you very much.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you all for coming and celebrating this beautiful new marriage, actually. For those of you who don't know me, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Pratika. I'm the little sister of the stunning bride tonight. I would like to start my speech by thanking my sister for giving me this opportunity of being her bridesmaid. Although the revealing of it wasn't a very good one, as you all know, that guys, you remember the revealing where she says, oh, they're only going to leave the country. Yeah. So I was actually confused about that, because I actually knew what she was going to say or what they were going to say. And then when they were like, they're going to leave the country, I was like, okay. And then I didn't know what's going on. But I'm sorry, I'm a bit nervous. Just mind me. But I'm very happy that you asked me to be your bridesmaid, because in our Hindu religion, we don't get asked to be bridesmaids and maid of honor. We get asked to carry trays, and trust me, that's not exciting. So I was very happy that you asked me to be your bridesmaid. And I would also like to take this opportunity to thank you for being such an amazing sister, big sister. We always had a very good bond since childhood. We weren't those types of siblings that would fight, although you are the naughty one. You're still the naughty one. Yeah, sorry. But she did whatever it took to be a good sister. But we share a very solid relationship. We may not agree on certain things now, but we don't let things get ugly. And I'm so happy and blessed to have you as my sister, even though you can be so annoying at times, but I still love you. And let's talk about her as a person. Yara has always made my parents proud from being a young, smart, talented, independent woman. At the age of 18, she has always worked from the time she finished schooling, and with all the experience and knowledge she had gained from being an outspoken person, with her bubbly personality, she found a place in her heart for tourism, a career she never studied for but adapted so well to it that it became her passion. As we all know, due to our current situation with Corona, things haven't been going well. It affected everybody's lives and jobs and hit the tourism industry badly. It had been a rough year for my sister, and she has been through a lot. But as strong as she is, she haven't gave up and still found a way with the help of hubby. And that is when Trison Musabar became part of her life. Together as a family, we shall make it a successful one. I know that we are all very proud of the woman that we have become. although you are very pretty at times. And to Ridwan, I've gained a brother, not a brother-in-law, and I'm so grateful for you being part of our lives, for the things you do for me and my family, which makes it our family, Ridwan. Look at me, our family. I want you to know that this is your family and you're not alone. I hope that you will treat me as your own sibling, no matter the situation. Know that I will always love you both equally. And I wish you both a very happy married life and all the best. Thank you.
So it's me again. So just a little bit of background story about the couple. So obviously, Ridwan is a high flyer, right? He's been his dream was always to become a pilot, and he has achieved that dream. And they both really love traveling, and that's kind of, I think, where their passion for traveling, and eventually which led into their passion for food, because they've got so many things that they don't kind of agree upon, but there's one thing they do agree upon, and they're both foodies. So they really love it, and out of that obviously gave birth to this concept of the new concept the guys had. And so I made little notes here. Let me see where I wrote it down. You guys started your own business. Or you've been in hospitality for the last kind of 10 years, and because of that, let me see. I've made a note here. Where is it? Here is it. Where's the business name? Oh, there it is. No? Yes, there you go. Trison Musabar. Is that right? Aha. Okay. So obviously in November 2020, they took their passion for food to a next level, and they decided to open their own takeaway called Trison Musabar. This has been a dream come true, to have their own takeaway place, and Ridwan made it come true for them. I've resigned from my work to become a full-time chef and manager and head of the operations of the new baby. So well done, guys. Good job. You give the man of applause. So I'm going to call to the mic Thomas, the best man. He's taking a sip there of his Coke. Let's give him a hand.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Thank you. Can we all just rise to our feet? Please. Now you guys can sit. Then can we just give a lekker round of applause to the beautiful couple sitting here this evening? Thank you. You may be seated. I'm just checking if everyone is still awake. We are here to celebrate Mr. and Mrs. Ridwan and Yara. Not us, man. Governor. Sure. Ridwan said I can have 5 minutes. It's not the first time I'm speaking at an event for Ridwan or of Ridwan. I think the first time his father asked me to speak was at his sweet 16. And every event after that, I just had to make a speech, but I still get nervous coming up here. Ridwan and I knew each other since high school. For those of you who don't know me, my name is on the program. But we knew each other since high school. We met unofficially in grade 8. Ridwan was a nerd. He was in the top 10. I had to say that, Ridwan. He was in the top 10. Very clever, intelligent, and I was just on the top 20. You know, I was one of those kids that thought being a nerd is not cool. I was very talkative, and when we got to grade 9, the teacher decided, but you can't keep quiet, and it doesn't look like you and Ridwan are friends. I'm going to place the two of you next to one another. So the first day we sat, we looked at each other like, whatever, nerd. The second day, I'm like, dude, what music do you like? And he said, no, I enjoy house. And we started exchanging CDs and whatever. And from there, we've been friends ever since. It's not that many years, but it feels like a lifetime. Yara actually said the other day, it's not your friend's wedding, it's your brother's wedding, so you better pick up your socks and help him out. So there's been a lot of stress for the past over a year, but we've made it. And I'd like to give you a round of applause for a stunning job, stunning planning the two of you did on your own. It looks beautiful. You look beautiful. As I said, Ridwaan is a very intelligent person, very punctual. He's very to the book, sometimes my way or the highway. And I'm very, very, very opposite. Like they said, fire and ice, Ridwaan and Yara. I think that's how we're still friends. We fought many times because of time, specifically. I can't keep time. He asked me if he must buy me a wall clock and a wristwatch. What can he do so that I can be? And I don't think it's going to change Ridwaan. But he's got very, very good characteristics that is and will make him a very great husband for Yara. I met Yara, I think it was a couple of weeks after their first date. At the time it was Yolisha. I looked at her, and I can actually say this because we have these discussions all the time. Ridwaan has had a couple of girlfriends over the years, but when he introduced me, no, after his first date he called me and he said to me, I think this is the one. And I said to him, so quick. And he said, yes, I think this is the one. And I said, I think you're going to change your mind in a couple of months' time. Then I met her. I met her at Ridwaan's place. We had a function there. And Yara just, within 5 minutes, she took me away from Ridwaan and she said, you're my friend now. Ridwaan's not your friend anymore. You're my friend. And ever since that, I don't speak to Ridwaan as often as I would like to, but she always keeps me in the loop. So she's standing, she's doing a good job. She let me know how he is and what's happening and whatnot. I also had the honor of meeting Ridwaan's mother, the late Mrs. Alima. Beautiful soul. Beautiful, beautiful soul. Auntie Alima and Uncle Rashid has raised a handsome, stunning young man that you see here today. Pilot, always reaching for his dreams. The first time he qualified as a pilot, he said to me, I'm struggling to find a job. And I've always said to him, it doesn't matter what religion, he's Muslim, I'm Christian. It doesn't matter what religion we are, we can always pray for one another. And I said to him, Ridwaan, I will be praying for you for a job. And I think it wasn't about 2-3 weeks, he got a call and he started working. And that's the type of bond that we have. No matter where it is, we stand together and we do things together. Yara, vinegar and oil, I can say water and oil. The two of them, they have these cute arguments. I find it cute. But they finish each other off so beautifully. If the one is a light type of person, the other one says, no, make it a bit darker, make it a bit darker. And in the end, it always comes out nice. So for the couple here this evening, I'd just like to wish you joy and success and happiness on your road ahead. Yesterday we heard that you're going to have a lot of offspring. And one thing that I can say that resonates with me is when the Mulana said at the mosque that you need to keep your creator in the center of your relationship. Then everything will go fine for you and everything will go perfectly fine for you. It's not always going to be moonshine. It's not always going to be roses and beautiful things. There are going to be times where you sit and think why and question things. But if you question it together and keep the creator in the center of it all, you will get through everything. I believe the two of you are strong characters and together you make each other stronger. You've done so much and you're still going to do a lot of things that are great. So all the best for the road ahead. On behalf of me and Luke, the idiot sitting there, he knows why I'm saying that. I'd like to say congratulations. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. So I'm not only Yara's maid of honor, I'm also her best friend. I met Yara when her and Ridwaan just started dating, and it's just been absolutely beautiful to see the relationship develop and grow. They're such a lovely couple, and they've become such dear friends to me. And yeah, Yara, Ridwaan, Congratulations to you both. Can we all please get up for a toast? Okay, congratulations. Lots of wishes to both of you. Just only the best wishes in many years.
Yeah. Oh, they are jolly good fellows, they are jolly good fellows, they are jolly good fellows, and so say all of us, and so say all of us, and so say all of us. Oh, they are jolly good fellows, they are jolly good fellows, and so say all of us. Yip yip, hooray! Yip yip, hooray!
Good evening, friends and family. Wow. Standing here looking at you all brings such great joy to my heart. And to those of you who could not physically be here, we still miss you and we wish you could. First, I would like to thank our great and mighty Allah for making this day possible. May Allah bless us and guide us through our marriage and whatever we do from now on. It's been over 2 years that we've been engaged, waiting patiently for our day to arrive. And today, that wait is over. And finally today, I can now officially call you my husband, my slave. As much as we are blessed with so much, this would not be possible without the loving parents that I have. Without them and without anything they would do, there would be no me. I am truly blessed to have such amazing parents who have always supported me in everything, who have taken my side even when I was wrong, who have supported everything I had to enjoy in my life. I am the woman I am today because of the morals and values they taught me. My parents have always given my sister and I everything of the best that they could, and always supported Ridwan and I through everything. Thank you, Daddy, Mommy. Today I hope you are proud to see the married woman, you are proud to see me married to the love of my life. Today not only have I become a wife, but I believe today I finally had to cut my apron strings. Even though I moved out of the house almost 6.5 years ago, today is my final departure to my new home. I know, like every other venture in life, Ridwan and I will always have your support and your blessings. We both love you very much, and we appreciate everything you do for us every single day, from cooking for us and helping at the shop to spoiling us with everything. God has really favored me in giving me such wonderful parents. My blessing lies indeed at your feet. I'd just like to call my mom and dad up here. For those of you who don't know, in our culture, that's where you take your blessings from your parents. To my sister, who worries my every nerve and tests all my patience, thank you for helping me with everything. You will always have a best friend when you have a sister, they say. I cannot say I'll miss you because I see you every day, but I can say that being married doesn't change the role I play in your life as your big sister. And I hope that in some way Ridwan and I have taught you a few lessons that you can learn and that you can grow up to use in the future. To my bride tribe, thank you for the months and months of patience, for always being there for me and changing your plans for me and listening to all my emotional phone calls. I hope I wasn't too much of a bridezilla, and I love you guys a lot for everything that you did. Thank you to the rest of our bridal party, the groomsmen for helping Ridwan and playing a major part in our special day. Rogers, Thomas, Luke, Cohen, and Ryan, who unfortunately is not here today. Thank you guys so much for making our day as special as it is. I also want to say a special, special thank you to our best man, Thomas, who has spent countless nights and days with Ridwan and I, and with sorting out everything for our fairy tale wedding. You are truly the meaning of when friends become family. And now, to my husband. I can say that now. I can finally say that legally. Firstly, babe, just reminding you this is your decision because the return policy is expired and the extended warranty has lapsed. Only God can save you now, and even then it's still death to us part. Gosh, where do I start to begin to explain my amazing journey so far with my best friend and the love of my life? I'll start with the day I knew Ridwan loved me. The day I smashed his new BMW, obviously. Obviously by mistake. I thought it was all over. It was a month since we started dating. And here we are, almost 6 years later. Thank you, babe. Everyone here knows Ridwan to be the sweet, shy, polite, caring, beautiful, lovely human being. But nevertheless, you haven't lived with him. He is always willing to help and assist and do everything that he can. Even though he says, my middle name is Charity, he is the biggest charity at heart. All jokes aside, I come from a very spoiled home where my mommy and daddy did everything for me. I never did housework and cooked or behaved like an adult. My parents taught me many things and instilled amazing values and morals in me, but Ridwan taught me how to become an adult. The day he asked me to make chicken curry, and I felt like I was having a technical glitch where I needed to call my mom, the factory owner, and ask her, Mommy, how do you make chicken curry? Bearing in mind I was 25 years old at that stage, I was supposed to have known how to make chicken curry. He taught me how to be an adult and become the woman of a household. Today I can proudly say there's nothing I cannot cook or bake. Ridwan has always been my biggest supporter and my biggest critique. He has always stood by me and my family through everything. His calm and collective nature is one of his amazing qualities. Not to mention, every fight in our house is like a court case. He treats me like a princess. There is nothing I ask for, he never gives me. He calls me a spoiled brat, but still gives me all my demands, from the overseas holidays to the late night McFlurries. So to my husband, Ridwan Govender, thank you for being my light, my shoulder to cry on, my happiness and my joy. We have made it, baby. Today is the start of our forever. I promise to always stand beside you and support you and irritate you forever. You are my happily ever after. I will always be blessed to have such an amazing partner to live my life with. Thank you for giving me my fairy tale wedding and for always putting me first. Ridwan and I balance each other in so many ways. I am his itch he can't scratch, and he is the pain that never goes away. But together we're a team. I love you, baby.
Good evening, everyone. We made it. We actually made it. We got here. Yo, I don't know about you guys, but I've been planning this wedding longer than any of you even knew about it. Before the bride even knew about it. So we got engaged on the 12th of September, 2018. That's almost 3 years ago. And at the time, the plan was to give us a year and a half to plan this wedding properly, because the engagement itself was perfect. So it was off the coast of Santorini on a private yacht at sunset, and I had to make sure that I mirror that. So we gave ourselves a year and a half to plan everything, and that's why we set the date for 20th June 2020. And yeah, there came a pandemic. It's obviously not something to joke about. I know everybody in this room has been affected by it somehow. Few of us have lost loved ones. Jobs have been affected. Lifestyles have been affected. But I just want to say thank you to every single person that took the effort to make it here today, to help us celebrate our special day. And yeah, you guys lied to me. You're married couples in the room. You told me that marriage is a roller coaster because there's going to be ups and downs. But this last 3 months prior to the wedding, but like I said, we made it. We're finally here. And unfortunately, a lot of changes had to be made last minute, as you can see. So I also want to just apologize to anyone who feel we have offended them or left them out. It's not our fault. I'm very sorry. Uncle Cyril told us that there's a 50-person limit, so we had to make lots of changes in the last few days. But we will make sure that we come and see everyone, and we take photos with everyone before the evening is over. While I'm on that note, I just also want to say thank you to Gerard and the morning after, and Megan. You guys are awesome, lovely music. Thank you so much. Alexander, for always putting a smile on our faces. Can't wait to see those photos. White Motion, thank you guys for making the way from Poch. And all the other suppliers who came together in this time to make sure that we get our very special day. To Yara's parents, I think Yara said it and you guys have said it as well. We're not in-laws. I felt part of the family from day one. From the moment I walked into your house, I felt welcome, and it's never changed ever since. So thank you for welcoming to your house and into your life, and for all the guidance and love that you have shown me. I really do appreciate it. I'm blessed that I've been, God has given me more than one parent in my lifetime. To Thomas, brother man, thanks for all the help last couple of weeks, staying late, fixing souvenirs together, and doing all those sort of stuff. Thanks, we do appreciate it. Thank you so much. To the rest of the bridal or the wedding party, Krishna, Luke, Pratika, Dashani, Cohen, Ryan, who's not here, unfortunately couldn't make it, as well as Goody, who's not here. I hope you're watching, Goody. I'm not sure which camera it is. I'm over here. Thanks to you guys for putting in all the effort and helping us getting to this point. And to my wife, it does sound, yeah, I have to get used to saying that. I don't know if you guys know what happened on Thursday night, but for some reason I got very ill very quickly. Don't worry, it's not COVID. I went to go get checked out. And that was the night Yara was supposed to go do her stuff and stay over at her parents'. But I was quite bad, and she decided to stay with me and make sure that I was okay. She actually had to rush me to casualty yesterday morning. Yeah, so that's just shows you the type of woman she is. She puts everyone needs above herself, especially me. And I'm glad that I can take this moment and tell you how much I love you, and that I'm glad to be your husband. And I'm glad that we finally got to this point where we can make it happen almost 3 years later. And I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. So I think I'll hand it over to her now.
I found myself dreaming in silver and gold, like a scene from a movie that every broken heart knows. We were walking on moonlight and you pulled me close. Split second and you disappeared, and then I was all alone. I woke up in tears with you by my side, a breath of relief, and I realized no, we're not promised tomorrow. So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna hold you like we're saying goodbye. Wherever we're standing, won't take you for granted, 'cause I'll never know when we will run out of time. So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you.
In the blink of the night,
Think of the night.
just a whisper of smoke, you could lose everything. The truth is you'll never know. So I kiss you longer, baby, every chance that I get. I'll make the most of the minutes, the love with no regret. Let's take our time, say what we want, what we got before it's all gone. 'Cause no it's gone tomorrow.
So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna hold you like we're saying goodbye. Wherever we're standing, won't take you for granted, 'cause we'll never know when we'll run out of time. So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. Wherever we're standing, I won't take you for granted, 'cause we'll never know when we run out of time. So I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you. Yeah, I'm gonna love you like I'm gonna lose you.
Can we invite the bridal party on the dance floor, please?
I'll be your dream, I'll be your wish, I'll be your fantasy. I'll be your hope, I'll
Thank you very much. Now this next song is a special request. And the couple has asked everybody just to join on the dance floor for this one song.
And life is like a song.
this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. I fly so high no ceiling when I'm in my zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. Feel the hot blood in my body when it drops. I can't take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. You might like the way you rock it, so don't stop. Under the lights where everything goes, nowhere to hide when you're getting me close. When you move, yeah, you already know. So just imagine, just imagine, just imagine. Nothing I can see but you. We dance, dance, dance. Good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All the things I shouldn't do. So just dance, dance, dance. Ain't nobody leaving soon. So keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. Something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. Don't need no reason, don't need control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. Feel the hot blood in my body when it drops. I can take my eyes off it, moving so phenomenally. You might like the way you rock it, so don't stop. Under the lights and everything goes, nowhere to hide when you're getting me close. When you move, yeah, you already know. So just imagine, just imagine, just imagine. Nothing I can see but you. We dance, dance, dance. The creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. All the things I shouldn't do. So just dance, dance, dance. Ain't nobody leaving soon. So keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling. Just dance, dance, dance. Can't stop the feeling. Can't stop it, can't stop the feeling. Dance, dance, dance. Can't stop the feeling. Dance, dance, dance. Can't stop the feeling. Dance, dance, dance. Can't stop the feeling. Can't stop. Got this feeling in my body. Can't stop the feeling. Got this feeling in my body. Come on. Got this feeling in my body. Can't stop the feeling. Got this feeling in my body. Come on. Got this feeling in my body.
Can't stop the feeling.
Got this feeling in my body. Come on. Got this feeling in my body.
Can't stop the feeling.
Got this feeling in my body. Come on. I must get around to it. I ain't ready. Crazy little thing called love. Yeah, crazy little thing called love. Oh, crazy little thing called love. Crazy little thing called love. Yeah, crazy little thing called love. Oh, crazy little thing called love. Crazy little thing called love. Oh, crazy little thing called love. How the love is so true and fairy. A man for someone else, but not for me. Love's out to get me. That's the way it seems. Disappointed, haunted, all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. trace. I'm down in my mind. Behind me in love. Ooh, I'm a believer. I can leave if I try. I'm in love is born. There's a deeper pain. It seems the more I get you, the less I got. One twist in trying, all you get is pain. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. Then I saw her face. I'm a believer, but not a trace. Down in my mind, I'm in love. I'm a believer, I can leave if I try. Love's out to get me. That's the way it seems. Disappointed, haunted, all my dreams. Then I saw her face. I'm a believer, but not a trace. But down in my mind, I'm in love. I'm a believer, I can leave if I try. That's all.
Con sueño para ir a no volver a más. Y me pintaba las manos y la cara al azul. Y me improviso el viento rápido me elevó. Y me hizo volar en el cielo infinito.
Thank you very much.
Oh, don't you tell her back. Keep your eyes on me. I said you holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me. We were victims of the night. A chemical, physical kryptonite. Helpless to the face and the faded light. I knew we were bound to be together, bound to be together. She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. We to the floor and she said, oh, don't you tell her back. Keep your eyes on me. I said you holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, ooh, shut up and dance with me. Batless face and some beat up freaks. My discotheque, Juliet, teenage dream. She looked at me. I knew we were bound to be together, bound to be together. She took my arm. I don't know how it happened. We to the floor and she said, oh, don't you tell her back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said you holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, ooh, shut up and dance with me. Deep in her eyes, I didn't see a future. I realized this is my last chance. She took my arm. I don't know how it happened. We to the floor and she said, oh, don't you tell her back. Keep your eyes on me. I said you holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, ooh, shut up and dance. Don't you tell her back. Keep your eyes on me. I said you holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, ooh, shut up and dance with me.
Let's go.
This hit that ice cold, Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Styling, wildin', living it up in the city. Got church song with Saint Laurent. Gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty, so hot.
For the police and the fireman, I'm too hot. For the dragon wants to retire, man, I'm too hot. Girls say my name, you know who I am, I'm too hot. And my band about that money. So girls get your hallelujah. Girls get your hallelujah. Girls get your hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you.
Saturday night and we in the spot.
Everybody dance now. Oh, don't believe me, just watch. Oh, don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh, stop.
Wait a minute.
I fill my cup, I put some liquor in it.
Take a sip, sign the trip.
Julio, get the stretch.
Right to Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. If we show up, we're gonna show out. Smoother than a fresh drop skippy.
Too hot. Police and the fireman, I'm too hot. I'm the dragon wants to retire, man, I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am, I'm too hot. And my band about that money. Now girls get you hallelujah. Girls get you hallelujah. Girls get you hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Saturday night we in the spot. Everybody dance now. Oh, don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh! Hey, before we leave, I see you. I said uptown funk you up, uptown funk you up, uptown funk you up, uptown funk you up. Tell you what, dance, jump on it, get sexy and flown. If you're free, then show me. Don't brag about it, just show me. Come on, dance, jump on it, get sexy and flown. If you're free, then flown.
Saturday night we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch.
Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Hey, hey, hey.